It's one of the most unmistakable sounds of summer, a deafening, unrelenting chorus that fills the air like nature's alarm clock. But have you ever wondered why cicadas sing so loudly or what secrets lie behind their mysterious lives? Today, we're unraveling the hidden world of these fascinating creatures, and trust me, there's more to their song than you ever imagined. This is the story of survival, strategy, and mystery that will leave you in awe. The cicada's song is one of the loudest sounds produced by any insect on Earth, and it serves a critical purpose. Male cicadas create this iconic noise to attract mates, using an extraordinary organ called the timbal. This specialized structure, located on their abdomen, clicks in and out at rapid speeds, generating sound waves amplified by their hollow bodies. The result? A piercing, high-pitched song that can reach an ear-shattering 120 decibels, louder than a jackhammer. But this isn't just about volume, it's about precision. Each cicada species has its unique rhythm and tone, ensuring they attract the right mates in the chaotic chorus. This overwhelming sound also acts as a defense mechanism. Predators like birds, bats, and even humans may find it challenging to locate a single cicada in a swarm because of the sheer volume and confusion created by the noise. Scientists call this tactic acoustic camouflage, a strategy that allows cicadas to sing their hearts out without making themselves an easy target. In fact, their collective noise serves as a psychological barrier, deterring predators from even attempting an attack. But survival through sound doesn't stop there. Cicadas are masters of predator satiation, an ingenious strategy where they overwhelm predators by emerging in massive numbers all at once. With millions of cicadas singing and flying at the same time, predators can only consume a small fraction of them. This guarantees that enough cicadas survive to mate and reproduce, continuing the species' legacy. While their loud songs might seem like a nuisance to us, it's actually a life-or-death survival tactic. Without it, the cicada's life cycle would come to a screeching halt. But what about their timing? Why do they appear only at specific intervals? That leads us to their most fascinating strategy, perfectly synchronized emergence. So the next time you hear that deafening summer symphony, remember, it's not just a sound, it's a survival story that has echoed through millions of years. Let's uncover how cicadas mastered time itself to perfect their incredible life cycle. Cicadas are often called time travelers, and for good reason. While most of us think of these insects as summer creatures, their real story begins underground. Cicada nymphs live hidden beneath the surface, feeding on tree roots for 13 to 17 years, depending on the species. Yes, you heard that right, over a decade spent underground, preparing for just a few short weeks of life above ground. But why such a long wait? This unique timing is one of nature's most ingenious survival strategies. By emerging in prime-numbered cycles, 13 or 17 years, cicadas avoid syncing with predator populations. Most predators, such as birds or small mammals, have shorter life cycles and cannot adapt to the irregular emergence of cicadas. This mathematical trick ensures that predators are unprepared for the sudden, overwhelming influx of millions of cicadas. When the time is right, triggered by soil temperature and other environmental cues, the nymphs emerge en masse. The scene is nothing short of spectacular. In just a few nights, millions of cicadas claw their way to the surface, shed their exoskeletons, and transform into winged adults. This synchronized emergence creates a brief but intense period of activity, where their numbers alone become their greatest defense. But the cicada's timing isn't just about survival, it's also about efficiency. By appearing in such large numbers all at once, they maximize their chances of finding a mate within their short adult lifespan. Most adult cicadas live only a few weeks, during which they must sing, mate, and lay eggs before their time runs out. It's a high-stakes race against the clock, and every second counts. As fascinating as this timing is, it's just one part of the cicada's incredible story. Their unique life cycle has puzzled and inspired scientists for generations, leading to groundbreaking discoveries about nature's balance and resilience. But what exactly powers their infamous song? Let's dive deeper into the mechanics of their musical marvel. The cicada's song isn't just noise, it's a masterpiece of natural engineering. At the heart of this phenomenon is the timbal, a ribbed, drum-like organ found in male cicadas. This organ works like a spring-loaded speaker, contracting and expanding at astonishing speeds. With each movement, the timbal produces a click, and the rapid succession of clicks forms the continuous sound we recognize as their song. What's even more fascinating is how their bodies amplify the sound. Male cicadas have hollow abdomens that act as natural amplifiers, turning their small frames into powerful sound machines. The result is a call that can travel over long distances, reaching females hidden in the treetops. But how do cicadas ensure their calls don't get lost in the crowd? Each species has its own signature song, a distinct rhythm, frequency, and pattern that females can identify even in the loudest swarms. Beyond attracting mates, cicadas use their songs for other purposes as well. Courtship songs, for instance, are softer and more intricate, designed to persuade females during close interactions. Disturbance songs, on the other hand, are loud, frantic bursts used to startle predators and escape danger. It's a versatile communication system that serves multiple roles in their short but eventful lives. Interestingly, not all cicadas are created equal when it comes to singing. While males are the vocal performers, females remain silent, responding to songs through subtle wing flicks. This silent communication ensures that males and females can locate each other in the chaos of a swarm. So the next time you hear a cicada's song, remember, it's not just a noise, it's a carefully crafted symphony of survival and communication. But what other secrets do these mysterious creatures hide? Let's explore the hidden wonders beneath their wings and beyond their sound. While their songs might steal the spotlight, the cicadas' bodies hold a treasure trove of fascinating adaptations. Let's start with their wings, delicate yet remarkably powerful structures that play a critical role in their survival. Cicada wings aren't just for flying, they are biological marvels engineered for protection. The surface of their wings is covered with tiny nanopillars, microscopic structures that make them naturally antibacterial. This feature helps cicadas stay healthy in the humid, bacteria-rich environments where they thrive. The wings also have another incredible secret: they're water repellent. Rain, dew, or mist can't weigh them down because the structure of the wings allows water droplets to simply roll off. This hydrophobic quality ensures that cicadas can stay airborne and active, even in damp conditions. Their wings are also incredibly durable for their size, allowing them to escape predators with quick bursts of flight when necessary. But the story of their wings doesn't stop there. Scientists have discovered that cicada wings are capable of breaking down harmful pathogens simply by coming into contact with them. This phenomenon, known as mechanical bactericide, is a rare and astonishing adaptation that researchers are studying for potential applications in medicine and technology. Imagine creating surfaces in hospitals that mimic cicada wings, reducing the spread of infections. That's the level of impact these tiny insects could have. Beyond their wings, cicadas also have unique body features designed for their underground lifestyle. As nymphs, their front legs are shaped like spades, perfect for digging through soil and attaching themselves to tree roots. These legs are not only strong but also efficient, enabling them to navigate the underground world where they spend the majority of their lives. So, while the cicada's song might be what grabs your attention, their anatomy tells a deeper story of resilience, innovation, and evolution. From their antibacterial wings to their digging tools, every part of their body is a testament to the wonders of nature's design. But what about their predators? Let's uncover how cicadas manage to outwit and outlast the many creatures that hunt them. Cicadas may seem defenseless at first glance, but their survival strategies are anything but ordinary. These insects face a host of predators, from birds and bats to reptiles, rodents, and even humans. Despite their loud songs and noticeable presence, cicadas have evolved several ingenious ways to avoid becoming an easy meal. One of their primary defenses is sheer numbers. By emerging in massive swarms, cicadas practice what's known as predator satiation. Imagine being at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Eventually, you'll get full, no matter how much food is available. Predators behave the same way when faced with millions of cicadas. While some individuals will inevitably fall prey, the overwhelming numbers ensure that the majority survive and reproduce. Another fascinating defense mechanism is their ability to blend in. Cicadas are masters of camouflage during their nymph stage. Their brown, dirt-like exoskeletons make them nearly invisible as they burrow underground or rest on tree trunks. Even as adults, their mottled wing patterns and coloration help them blend into their surroundings, making it harder for predators to spot them. Cicadas also rely on their famous noise for protection. Their loud, collective singing can confuse predators, making it difficult to pinpoint a single target. This tactic, combined with their ability to fly quickly in unpredictable patterns, makes them elusive prey. Some species even produce distress calls when caught, startling their captors and increasing their chances of escape. However, not all predators are deterred. In fact, some have evolved to specialize in hunting cicadas. Birds like robins and grackles feast on them, while mammals like raccoons and squirrels dig up nymphs before they emerge. There's even a parasitic wasp called the cicada killer, which targets adult cicadas to feed its larvae. It's a constant battle of wits and survival, but the cicada's adaptability has kept them thriving for millions of years. So, the next time you see a cicada or hear their song, consider the intricate web of predators and defenses that define their existence. But how do humans fit into this story? Let's dive into the cultural and scientific significance of cicadas across the globe. Cicadas have fascinated humans for centuries, appearing in folklore, art, and even cuisine. In many cultures, they are seen as symbols of renewal, immortality, and transformation due to their life cycle of emergence and rebirth. In ancient China, cicadas were considered symbols of immortality and were often depicted in jade carvings placed in tombs as spiritual protectors. Similarly, in Japan, cicadas represent the fleeting nature of life and are featured prominently in haiku poetry, their songs marking the passage of summer. But cicadas are more than just cultural icons. They have also captured the attention of scientists and researchers, who study them for insights into biology, acoustics, and even climate change. Their ability to synchronize emergence based on soil temperature provides valuable data for tracking environmental shifts. Cicadas act as biological indicators, helping scientists monitor the health of ecosystems and the impact of global warming. In addition to their ecological importance, cicadas have also inspired technological advancements. Engineers are studying the structure of their wings for applications in antibacterial surfaces, as mentioned earlier, as well as in creating quieter and more efficient sound systems. Their timbal mechanism, for example, has inspired innovations in acoustic technology, from musical instruments to medical devices. Humans have also found culinary uses for cicadas, particularly in parts of Asia and Africa where they are considered a delicacy. High in protein and low in fat, cicadas are a sustainable food source that some believe could play a role in addressing global food shortages. While the idea of eating insects might not appeal to everyone, it's a reminder of how interconnected we are with these fascinating creatures. From spiritual symbols to scientific breakthroughs, cicadas have left their mark on human history in ways that go far beyond their songs. But what challenges do they face in the modern world, and how can we ensure their survival? Let's explore the threats to cicadas and the role we can play in protecting them. While cicadas have thrived for millions of years, modern challenges are threatening their future. One of the most significant threats is habitat destruction. As urbanization expands, forests and green spaces, the vital environments where cicadas live and reproduce, are being replaced by buildings, roads, and other infrastructure. Without trees, cicadas lose their primary source of food during the nymph stage, and their emergence cycles are disrupted. Climate change adds another layer of uncertainty. Cicadas depend on soil temperature to determine the timing of their emergence. With global warming causing irregular temperature patterns, some populations are emerging too early or too late, throwing off their synchronization. This desynchronization leaves smaller groups more vulnerable to predators and reduces their chances of successful reproduction. Additionally, unpredictable weather events like extreme droughts or floods can devastate both nymphs underground and adults above ground. Another growing concern is pesticide use. Farmers and homeowners often use chemicals to control pests, but these substances don't discriminate. Cicadas, which are harmless to humans and crops, often fall victim to pesticide exposure. Even if they aren't directly targeted, contaminated soil and trees can affect their health and survival rates. Light pollution is an unexpected but significant threat to cicadas. These insects rely on natural cues like moonlight to navigate and find mates. Excessive artificial lighting in urban and suburban areas can confuse cicadas, causing them to waste precious energy flying towards streetlights or porch lights instead of focusing on reproduction. Over time, this reduces their overall population numbers. Despite these challenges, there is hope. Conservation efforts focused on preserving natural habitats and educating the public about the importance of cicadas are gaining traction. Scientists and environmentalists are advocating for sustainable practices, such as reducing pesticide use and creating green corridors in cities to support local wildlife. But the question remains, will these efforts be enough to save the cicadas? Let's explore what their disappearance could mean for the ecosystems they call home. Cicadas aren't just fascinating creatures, they play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of ecosystems. As nymphs, they spend years underground, feeding on tree roots in a way that's surprisingly beneficial. By consuming small amounts of sap, they help prune the roots and stimulate new growth, indirectly supporting the health of the trees they rely on. When cicadas emerge in massive numbers, they create a unique feeding frenzy for predators. Birds, reptiles, mammals, and even some fish feast on cicadas, gaining a vital boost in energy during their active season. This sudden abundance of food reduces pressure on other prey species, like insects or small animals, giving them a temporary reprieve from predators. In this way, cicadas act as a keystone species, stabilizing food webs during their brief adult phase. After their short lives, the bodies of dead cicadas decompose and enrich the soil with nutrients. This natural fertilizer supports the growth of plants, creating a cycle where the emergence of one generation benefits the next. In areas with periodic cicada populations, researchers have noted increases in forest growth rates following their emergence years. Cicadas also play a role in aerating the soil. As nymphs dig tunnels underground, they create tiny pathways that allow air and water to reach tree roots, improving the overall health of the forest floor. These tunnels also provide habitats for other organisms, such as insects and small fungi, adding another layer of biodiversity to their environment. Their disappearance would have ripple effects throughout the ecosystem, disrupting food chains and nutrient cycles. Protecting cicadas isn't just about saving a single species, it's about preserving the delicate balance of nature itself. But what can we learn from their resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges? Let's uncover the lessons cicadas can teach us about survival and sustainability. Cicadas are living proof of nature's ability to adapt and thrive against all odds. Their unique life cycle, spanning over a decade underground, shows the importance of patience and long-term planning. By synchronizing their emergence in prime-numbered cycles, they've developed a strategy that minimizes risk and maximizes success, a lesson in timing that can be applied to everything from agriculture to economics. Their use of sound as a tool for communication and defense highlights the importance of innovation. Cicadas don't have sharp claws or venom to protect themselves, yet they've managed to survive by developing one of the loudest and most effective sound-based strategies in the animal kingdom. It's a reminder that even the smallest creatures can achieve incredible feats through creativity and adaptation. Cicadas also teach us the value of working together. Their collective emergence and mass singing demonstrate the power of unity. Individually, a cicada might seem vulnerable, but together, their overwhelming numbers and synchronized behaviors create a force that predators can't ignore. It's a powerful metaphor for collaboration and the strength that comes from community. Their role in the ecosystem reminds us of the interconnectedness of all life. Cicadas enrich the soil, feed predators, and support the growth of forests, all while following a cycle that's millions of years old. By understanding their impact, we can appreciate the delicate balance of nature and the importance of protecting even the smallest creatures. Finally, cicadas show us the beauty of transformation. From their hidden years underground to their dramatic emergence and fleeting adult phase, their lives are a testament to the power of change and renewal. In a world facing environmental challenges, the resilience of cicadas is a source of inspiration and a call to action. Speaking of action, how can we contribute to their survival and ensure their songs continue for generations to come? Let's dive into practical steps we can take to protect these remarkable insects. Protecting cicadas starts with preserving their habitats. Planting native trees and maintaining green spaces in urban areas can provide vital homes for cicadas and other wildlife. Avoid cutting down trees unnecessarily, especially during cicada emergence years, as these are critical for their reproduction and survival. Reducing pesticide use is another important step. Choose eco-friendly alternatives or natural pest control methods that won't harm cicadas or other beneficial insects. Educating neighbors and communities about the importance of pollinators and insects like cicadas can also help reduce the indiscriminate use of harmful chemicals. Supporting conservation initiatives is key. Organizations dedicated to preserving natural habitats and biodiversity often rely on public support to fund research and advocacy efforts. Donating to or volunteering with such groups can make a significant difference in protecting cicadas and other species. Public education plays a crucial role in changing perceptions about cicadas. Hosting community events, creating informational campaigns, or even sharing videos like this one can help people appreciate these insects and understand their role in the ecosystem. The more people know about cicadas, the more likely they are to protect them. Finally, consider embracing sustainable practices in your own life. From reducing your carbon footprint to supporting policies that combat climate change, every action counts. By working together, we can ensure that cicadas continue to sing their ancient songs, reminding us of nature's beauty and resilience. The cicada's song is more than a sound, it's a story of survival, transformation, and connection. As we strive to protect their world, we're also safeguarding our own. So the next time you hear their call, take a moment to listen. It's a reminder of nature's incredible resilience and the part we play in its preservation. Thank you for exploring the hidden secrets of the cicada with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep discovering the wonders of the natural world.